Hey everybody, today I am picking up my groceries from the Walmart grocery pickup. I just notified them through the app that I'm on my way and that they are tracking me through GPS and they know that I'm going to be there in about 5 minutes. So we'll see how they do and see if they're ready for me when we get there. I sure love grocery pickup. It's become my new favorite thing. So here I am. I'm at Walmart and I'm really grateful that on this rainy day I don't have to get out of my car. They're gonna bring the groceries out to me, put them in the back of my car, and then I can go home and not get wet. Plus I don't have to take John, my little 5-year-old, with me into the store. It's great. I'm gonna give him a call and get my groceries out here. Well, I'm back from Walmart. Got my sweatshirt on now, so I'm nice and cozy warm. And I have to tell you, I went to call them to tell them that I was there. And within 2 seconds of me saying that I was going to call them, there were 3 people waiting at the back of my car. I popped it open, they put the groceries in, they had me sign the little thing, and I was out of there in less than a minute and a half. I had my groceries. Now, I highly recommend grocery pickup if you have little kids, or if you just don't have time, or if you just don't want to go to Walmart, because it was so fast and I have everything and there's no problems. Let me show you what I got, and then afterwards I'll show you my meal plan for this week. I spent $144 on the groceries that I bought today, which seems kind of high, except that, well, groceries are expensive. And when I consider that time is money and I didn't have to spend any time except for inputting it into my computer, which didn't take very long, and then going for the minute and a half for the pickup, it was really fast. And Walmart doesn't charge for pickup, so I saved money there rather than going to Kroger, which I actually prefer, but money talks. So here we go, let's dig in. Over here, I have some pork chops, and I made sure to get center cut pork chops bone in. We have pork chops this week. It's the season, and I'm finally gonna use my butternut squash that I got at Aldi and eat with that. I think that's what's on the menu. Then we have some chicken tenderloins. We're gonna make fettuccine alfredo with chicken, and we're gonna make it Halloween style. So that meat is for that. I have 2 packages of stew meat here that we're going to make into stroganoff this week. Back here we've got some grape jam, some Parmesan cheese, some creamy peanut butter. We've been out of potatoes for a while, and my family, well, all except for my oldest son Jacob, he hasn't been suffering, but everybody else has been suffering wishing for potatoes. So potatoes are back, and that's great. We have 3 Granny Smith apples, some grapes, 2 gallons of 2% milk. Interestingly enough, the whole milk was $1 more at our Walmart today. I'm not sure why, but I just got the 2% because it was cheaper. We have some frozen cauliflower. I'm gonna sneak this into the stroganoff gravy that we're gonna make, and that'll make it a little bit more healthy. Have some romaine salad. I've been buying a package of this a week, and my daughter and I and my husband have been going through it really quickly. So every week I just get a new one. My daughter has been wanting kiwis, so I got a whole container of kiwi. I couldn't just order 1 or 2 of them. I had to order it, and it had to be organic, but the price was reasonable, so I just went ahead and got it. Now we have here 36 count of eggs. I think for these 36 eggs, see, it's a double pack. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it was like $1.40 for all of those, maybe $1.30. So that's a really good deal, and I tend to buy one of these packs a week. Not that we'll go through all of them, but just to always have eggs on hand, because eggs are a good snack or second dinner or second breakfast at our house. I have 2 cans of spaghetti rings or SpaghettiOs. We're going to do something fun for Halloween for school lunches with those. And then we needed some chocolate chips. So we have the mini semi-sweet and the regular milk chocolate chip. I've been craving oranges so much, these clementines or mandarins or whatever they are. I go through them so quickly. I guess I'm needing vitamin C in my diet. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's because I'm not eating as much sugar and I'm craving something, and so I go for a mandarin orange. But I eat at least 1 or 2 of these a day now, and I just love them. So I had to get more. Got some chicken broth here, 2 cans of chicken broth. Big thing of sliced mushrooms. As you can see, I have an injury from cutting. That happened to me a couple weeks ago. And so for that reason, I decided to pay the 10 cents more and get the ones that are already pre-sliced because I'm just avoiding cutting for a little while. Buried down in here, we've got a bag of yellow onions. My kids are dying because they don't have fruit snacks for their school lunches, so I made sure to replenish them. I hope these are the kind that they like. I know they all taste a little different. I know they're not good for you, but they love them, and I hope these are the right kind. These are the kind I like. Here we have just a packet. These are individual little cups of Pringles. Looks like there's sour cream, cheddar cheese, barbecue, pizza flavor, and cheddar and sour cream. So that should last them for a while. I think this package was about $8 for 27 of them. That's pretty good. We have these yeast rolls here. I didn't know that I purchased the ones that are ready in 5 to 10 minutes, but there are 20 in this bag, and that'll be good to have with one of our dinners, especially because our evenings get pretty crazy. So that'll be good to have and have it be fast. Back here we've got some garlic Texas toast. I think we're gonna have that with a fettuccine alfredo and green salad tonight for dinner. And my kids lately have been loving these Sunbelt granola bars. So I have a box of chocolate chip and a box of oats and honey. Someday I'm going to get around to making my homemade granola bars again. But until then, they really like those. We were almost out of flour, or if we're not almost out of flour, I just like to stock up on it. I can't remember for sure, but you can always use flour, so I threw some flour into the shopping cart. Same with butter, can always use butter. And I like to buy it in this 2-pack like this. It's more cost effective this way, so that's how I do it. Looks like today I bought salted. My husband is more particular about whether it's salted or unsalted, but to be honest, I can never remember which one it is he likes, so I just buy a variety. We haven't had goldfish for a while, and I know my daughter will be excited when she sees these, so I got some of those. And I ordered 4 vanilla pudding boxes. Just the instant vanilla pudding. However, I did notice that one of them is a banana cream pudding. Not a problem, no big deal. These weren't really for a particular recipe. I just know that we need them sometimes, and we were out of them. So I just ordered some. I can't remember if I told you that I got beef broth, but if I didn't, I got beef broth. Then I got some Kettle Cooked barbecue chips. This was a substitute. I ordered the Kettle brand, but they didn't have it, so they gave me the Lay's brand. Now, this was a different price. It was cheaper, and so they went ahead and gave me the cheaper price for that. Got some Hebrew National beef hot dogs right there, a whole bunch of them. We've got some bread here. This bread is what my kids love for their peanut butter sandwiches, which they love to take all the time for lunch. And so I have to make some more peanut butter sandwiches, and I have 4 loaves of that. Have a couple packages of hot dog buns, and then we have some fettuccine and some spaghetti. I was thinking for a minute that I was going to write you up a beautiful looking meal plan to make it just look Pinterest worthy. But then I decided, you know what? Number 1, I don't have time, and number 2, that's just not real life for me. So you're going to see my scribbled out menu plan. I just write it out as I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat, but I will show you. But just remember that not everything always has to be Pinteresty, and my life is definitely not Pinterest worthy or beautiful. So here's real life, and here's my meal plan. Okay, so one day we're gonna have beef stroganoff, green beans, and rolls. Another day we're going to have pork chops, butternut squash, or mashed potatoes. I haven't decided yet. We're going to do apples on top of that. And here I just wrote down where I saw the recipe that I like, which is from Mel's Kitchen Cafe. It's tender pork chops with apples and onions. That's the title of the recipe, so that way I know to go back for it. Then this is the skinny fettuccine alfredo. I found this recipe, and see, this is how I wrote where to go back to. So it's Life in the Loft House. It's just a really good recipe blog that I like, and so I wrote that so I'd remember where to go get it, because I didn't have time to print off the recipe right then. And we'll have green peas and the garlic toast with that. Actually, I forgot to order green peas, so we'll have green salad instead. It's green, so it works. Then I have a picnic roast that's just over on my kitchen counter. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do with it, but I have it out and it's thawed out, and so we're going to use that sometime this week. And then I probably spelled this wrong, but I want to make Abelskivers or Ebelskivers and have sausage and eggs one night for dinner. Then this right here is just me planning out some things for lunch, school lunches. I have more ideas, but they're in my brain and I didn't write them down, but I knew that I needed to get peanut butter and jelly sandwiches made for my kids, and that I wanted to do SpaghettiOs with hot dogs for a fun Halloween thing that I'm going to do for them. So, like I said, it's nothing Pinterest worthy. That's just real life, but there's my chicken scratch of what we're gonna have this week. Thanks for stopping by. I hope that you found something that you like that maybe you could go to Walmart and buy. And if nothing else, I hope that you're inspired to go give Walmart delivery a try. Not delivery. Delivery costs money. You can try that too. But what I meant to say was, I hope that you'll give Walmart pickup a try. All you have to do is get on your computer or phone and you just look for the things that you want, and I really like it because it tallies up your cost as you're going along, so you can see if you're spending too much money instead of having to think it through in the store. If you decide that you don't have time right then to finish making your list, it'll automatically save it for you, and then you can go back at some other time and continue adding to your shopping list. Really has saved me a lot of time and probably a lot of money too. Thanks for watching, and I hope that I'll see you soon. Be sure to click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.